I had a vision about this vision. It was more in an alternative reality, another higher dimension, if one could say that, but I would say reality, okay? The different planes and the different multi dimensions that we lived in, okay? This dimension and planet look a lot like Earth. A lot like Earth, I tell you. The humans and so on and so on, but people and beings were living on a much higher state of love. Everything was harmonized. I don't want you even to think about like utopia or Eden or paradise. No, 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 no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like it resembled of Earth, had something of the same things we do on Earth, talking the same way we do on Earth. But on this planet, maybe people had way more green or yellow shirts than they have on Earth. Not so many brands and logos like they have on Earth. And everything was more peaceful, and people knew. Oh, now I know. Now I can remember how I got into this dimension. Right now I remember. Okay, starting off first, it started. The first vision I had, I was there. It was not a vision. Uh, I was, with my twin flame, and we had children, and then we walk all together in the woods, like we should say goodbye to our children. They were going to visit another dimension, right? I'm talking like I'm at least 35, 40 something. I mean, I knew I was young because my children could, ride a horse by themselves. Okay, but they were still young. Our children were still young. Uh, but yeah, I was in good shape though, even though I think I look old. But it's the one thing we all knew. We all knew because I think this is also to do what you're going through on the planet and how much you know. We all knew, and we all know in my family that death doesn't exist. Now, pay mind what you're saying, Ron. When we were walking through the woods, we knew that we're gonna be separated right now, right here. Me and my wife, we're gonna go to another place. And the children, they're going like to another place where they have to do their work and fulfill their mission, right? So in that, let it that be known, we also talked or communicated, sorry, telepathically to each other. There was no words. Okay, I'm not talking about like 100,000 years. Oh no, 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 no. I'm talking this planet or a reality. This is before the dream, before the planet, because this shit was on Earth. We was walking in a wood, so some woods on Earth. Okay, period. Now, in that moment, we said, okay, me and my wife, we have done our mission on this planet, and then we separated physically and mentally. We vaporized, we teleportation, man. Right there, instantly on the spot, we knew how to get on after our mission, and we knew how exactly to navigate the portals of vortexes. So when we had that in mind, we became like literally crystallized gold or something. I can explain it to you. And then we just disappeared. The children disappeared on their horses into the woods, and me and my wife, we knew exactly where they were going, and they know that we were going some other places. We could meet again if we want eventually. But after that, then I came into that reality I started to talk about. You see, because it feels like this reality was at the edge, like our reality right now. Okay, so the first thing I imagined, or the first thing I noticed, was the technology on this planet was way more respected and way more used. Like, let me give you an example. I saw a man who walked like he didn't walk like we do, and I focused on his legs, like what is going on here, and then I said and saw that he had an amputee. His right leg he had lost. I don't know how he lost it. Not in a battle, not in a fight, because he didn't fight or go to wars, right? But he was a young guy. He was like between like 17 and 20, okay? But he followed me through this reality my whole dream. And I asked him, like, I didn't ask him about his legs, but I saw his legs, and the technology, it was like amazing. I mean, every movement this technology like did, it was just like a right leg, but you could say it was like mechanics, right? But the technology there was amazing. And another things about it, we went to we went to some public place, right? And he took his laptop and his other devices, and he just put on a shelf. He just put this laptop and all things on the table, like. And I was like, ain't you supposed to log it in, like, so other people like might not get too curious? And it was like, nah, 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 nah. Here, everybody trusts each other. Nobody locks their anything to anybody. Nobody locks their doors to anybody. Anybody knows everything, and everybody knows each other. So of course, I mean, okay, that makes perfect sense, right? Then I asked him, like, because we were standing in the building and looking like over the horizon, and I noticed this landscape just continued forever, and then suddenly glitch. And I said, whoa, 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 what is that? What is beyond that? And he knew it. He said, it's a hologram. Wait, what? What a minute? You have a hologram around your planet? And he said, yeah, yes. I say, what about these people down there? What about that building? What about that? He said, then some of these people are holograms, and that's definitely holograms, and the rest of the big mountains, whatever you see beyond the stars, that's a hologram. And when he said it, he let me see it. You know what I see? So he took me out a little bit out of the planet, and I realized we wasn't on a goddamn only planet. This was a motherfucking spaceship or something. And then I asked the commander of the planet, why don't you remove the motherfucking hologram so people can see so people can see what this shit is? And you know what the answer is? Look at this. Well, I understood by the commander, because me being a space ranger, I travel a little bit in space in between this and that, and I understood the philosophy and the talk of space navigation, and portals, and how to maneuver your astral body, light bodies, and so on and so on. So it made perfectly sense. That's why I'm making this video, or making this memo, whatever, because it makes perfect sense to me. And I hope that some of you can resonate with it. Okay, she said, look, the commander was a girl. Like, she said, look, we really want to remove the hologram. We really wanted to. I want to. But something happened long time ago. A war happened long time ago, with some other beings that didn't want the best for everyone in the universe. Let me just say it like that, okay? Yeah, y'all know what I mean, okay? And she said, and since that, it has come like, what can you say? Since that, the hologram needed to be there because of the people who were going through that experience now. They couldn't just remove it, because everybody and everyone will get shocked and panicked if they just remove the hologram, like in the finger clips. You know what I'm saying? Like Thanos from that adventure shit. If we remove it instantly, people will get shocked amazed about what is beyond the hologram. You see? So she said, so we didn't have any choice to just go with the flow. And when the people were ready, we could show them. And those who are ready to see beyond the hologram, here you go, baby. So with that, vision or whatever, I hope that some of you can resonate with this or not. It was quite obvious what the message was for me. And I think it's quite obvious what the message can be for you. And let me say it. The time is now, baby. The time is now, baby. Okay? Leap of faith. We are removing the veil. Okay? We are those beings from another star system. We have come and traveled far light years to reach this destination with this solar system of Mother Sophia. Peace, peace, peace to every beings on this planet. We have reached it. We did it. We are here right now, okay? With love and gratitude, let the light shine inside of you. Peace.